Like many people, I had never heard of Terceira until I stumbled upon it by chance. Located just 5.5 hours from JFK, this destination offers visitors amazing hikes through stunning landscapes, a spectacular coastline, and jaw-dropping scenery everywhere you look. Join us for a 6-day adventure on Terceira as we explore this incredible island from coast to coast. Our first and most difficult hike took us up to Lagoinha, a small lake in a crater of an extinct volcano. The 6.8-kilometer hike takes you through lush landscapes that feel like you're in Jurassic Park. From dense ferns to towering cedars, this trail offers hikers a variety of foliage and terrains. As you ascend the final leg of the trail to the peak, look out at the panoramic views of the Atlantic Ocean.
Still climbing the last leg here of Lagoinha. What a gorgeous trail. So you go up towards the volcanic lake up here, but then as you're going up, if you just turn around, it's just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous.
It took us just over 3 hours to complete this trail as we savored the views at the peak.
Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. That's incredible.
Our next stop was the Miradouro da Ponta de Queimado, which offered us a peek at the breathtaking coastline we'd come to encounter over the next few days. At Biscoitos, we had our first taste of diving into the cerulean blue waters of Terceira.
1, 2, 3, go!
The capital city of Angra, with its cobblestone streets, is steeped in history and offers visitors countless alleys to explore. We started our second day with a guided 3-hour kayak and snorkeling tour along the southeast coast of Terceira. Our tour launched from Porto Martin and headed south along the coast, passing some stunning cliff walls that reveal the volcanic nature of the island. I would absolutely recommend kayaking along this route, as you'll see sights you would otherwise miss.
This is the Fortes de Sao Sebastiao. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. So this hike here, it's a linear hike up to the top here. We're not going to do that. We're just going to drop the drone down and take a look at it. But it looks like it'd be fun. Nice elevation change. Okay, so let's head down and take a look.
From this vantage point, you can see the remnants of the many ancient forts that once guarded this island.
Not even hit the we haven't hit our cat colony yet, and we've already met our first friend. Such a friendly kitty. You leading the way?
So.
After our kayak tour, we headed to Monte Brasil, which is a remnant of a volcano. This hike walks up to the peak of the volcano and offers a full view of Angra along the way. Don't miss the cat colony located near the viewpoint of the caldera.
We finally made it to Galinha to Diniz. We passed here the first night, but it was closed. Oh no, Charlotte didn't want to come in to eat, even though we were hungry. So this is a tiny chicken. If you come here, definitely order the whole chicken, not just the half chicken, because these are not like the giant American mutant chickens that we have apparently. These are normal sized chickens. Looks delicious, huh? Today we're starting off with a hike. I'm gonna butcher this, Rocha do Chambre, and it's got a nice elevation gain, you can see down here, and we're gonna go around and looks interesting. We'll see how it goes. A little bit of rain, but not too bad.
This hike surprised us in so many ways. Neither of us were prepared for the sublime cedar forest we would encounter along the trail. The incredible awe of this place is simply impossible to capture. All of the trails on Terceira are well marked and well maintained, but on this day we lost our way somewhere along the trail. Instead, we found a herd of curious horses who seemed enthralled by our presence. We watched them here as the clouds rolled in over us. The thundering of hooves as they raced away could be felt in our chest. Each Zona Balnear offered unique experiences along Terceira's coast. Driving on Terceira was a unique experience. From narrow roads to cobblestone paths, Terceira's roads always demanded your attention. But each drive felt like its own reward, as we drove through roads flanked by towering cedars and ribbons of asphalt lined with lush flowers on either side. We started our day with an early hike starting at Algar do Carvão and circling around Furnas do Enxofre. Because the caves don't open until 2 p.m., this hike is the perfect way to start your day and then take a short rest until the caves open for visitors. But make no mistake, the hike itself offers fantastic views of the center of the island. The splendor and scale of these prehistoric caves is impossible to describe and imbues visitors with a deep sense of awe. Miradouro de Alagoa was supposed to be just another stop along the coast, but it's safe to say that neither of us were prepared for the jaw-dropping sight of the basalt columns along the coast of Terceira, meeting the blue waves of the Atlantic. Standing there along those cliffs, we both felt the pull of the ocean calling to us to jump in. We didn't have to wait long. Just to the west, Quatro Ribeiras offered us the opportunity to dive into the same blue waters from a much safer height.
Say hi. How was it here, Charlotte? Amazing, right? Amazing. Amazing.
Here, the cliffs dared us to climb them and jump into the pools below, with each dive more daring than the next.
we're starting our day downtown today with this, there's a municipal garden here, so let's check it out.
The winding paths of the garden lead you gently up to a panoramic view of the city of Angra, while delighting you with flowers all along the way. At Serra do Cume, you'll see an expansive view of the interior of the eastern part of the island. Here, the winds are scented by the fields of flowers below.
Came here to see the cave, but I think we're here on the wrong tide because it's over there, but we can't really make it over there from here.
Not to be outdone by Quatro Ribeiras, Cinco Ribeiras offered us another opportunity to practice our dives.
Okay, Mermaid Chelsea over here is gonna go ward off the evil jellyfish. Let's go. Come on. Where are you putting it? Let's go look at the jellyfish.
We are at Lagoa das Patas. So this is a area up here in the middle of these woods here, and there is a trail here, but it's a 7-hour trail and we're definitely not doing a 7-hour trail.
On this Friday, we were fortunate enough to witness the spectacle of a group of young men carrying on the tradition of bullfighting with a crowd of onlookers.
We've arrived at the actual Black Forest here, and it's unmarked. It's just this gate here. There's no parking spot for it, so We just parked on the side of the road, and this is indeed a black forest.
Like many of the other sites on Terceira, the Black Forest offers an intense sensory experience. While on the island, be sure to savor the grass-fed beef and dairy products.
All right, it's the last day, and we're checking out another beach here, Escaleras, and it's got a little bit of a different setup that we'll see down below. We were originally going back to Quatro Ribeiras, but I think there's enough variety here to try something a little bit different, so we'll check it out down below.
Not fallen, I guess?
Yeah.
Like,
So,
I don't know, man.
this is a really interesting beach because,
It's not a beach.
I mean, they call it a beach, but you're right, it's not technically a beach. But look how cool it is. So if you stand here, the waves today are big enough that they're gonna wash up on you, and it's just so cool. It's so cool. And it just feels great. It feels great. There's a diving platform over here. Woo-hoo-hoo. You gonna do a dive? Let me see. Just stunning. This beach is just stunning.
When the Portuguese first encountered my birthplace of Taiwan, they named it Formosa, or Beautiful Island. In contrast, Terceira simply means third, as the third island discovered in the Azores by the earliest explorers. But this name belies the incredible beauty and splendor of the scenery on this majestic island.